Kashmir, my beautiful Kashmir, is truly a heaven on earth. I was born on this paradise but could never witness the bliss of living here, unlike my family who lived here all their life before moving to Jammu. So this time, me and Deepak decided to surprise our mothers by taking them for a trip to Kashmir. We also invited Deepak's cousin, my sister-in-law, to the trip, who is a delight to be around with. For my mom, it was all nostalgia, but for my mother-in-law, it was her first time visiting this heaven on earth. During the first few days of our trip, we stayed in a beautiful houseboat on Dal Lake. If you're interested to get the houseboat tour and see our amazing family time there, the link to the video will be above and in our description below too. After having an amazing time in Srinagar, we hired a cab to visit Gulmarg, which is around a 1.5-hour drive from Dal Lake. Along the way, we witnessed the most breathtaking sceneries, and since the weather was perfect too, it just made the drive even better. When we reached Gulmarg, we could see a lot of tourists, as Gulmarg is one of the most popular spots to visit here. We also passed the temple where the song Jai Jai Shiv Shankar Kanta Lage Na Kankar was shot. I'm not much of a singer, but you get the gist of it, right? For our stay, we had booked 2 rooms in one of the most luxurious retreats in India, the Khyber Himalayan Resort in Spa. The resort is not only known for its excellent location and warm hospitality, the resort is Gulmarg's first luxury resort and is also considered as one of the top ski resorts in India. This resort has almost 85 rooms, 4 luxury cottages and 1 presidential cottage, and the moment you step in, you will feel like royalty. This trip was mainly for our mothers, and we wanted to give them all the luxuries we could afford, and it felt so nice to see them excited about staying in this resort. Let's hear it what they feel so far.
Ma? क्या ऐसी चल रही है? मजा आ रहा है?
मजा आ रहा है। दुनिया भर की खुशियाँ यहाँ हमारे में बिखर रही है। हमारे बच्चों को भगवान इतना दे कि पकड़ते थको, फिर मैं आधा हम लोग भी पकड़े पीछे से।
क्या बात है। आप लोग बस एंजॉय करो। और मम्मी तुम्हें क्या कहना है? माता ये तो रो पड़ी थी, है भाई?
खुशी के आंसू थे, खुशी के।
कोई नहीं, तुम लोग एंजॉय करो बस यहाँ पे।
Now regarding the room tour, let us show you around.
Welcome to our room in Khyber Himalayan Resort. And as you can see, ये room बहुत ही ज़्यादा luxurious है. Best part about the room actually is the view outside. So why are we waiting here? Let's just go and check it out.
Along with a beautiful room with local distinct cultural influences in the decor, the best part of this room was its balcony overlooking the magnificent Parvats range. To be honest, we spent a lot of time here in this balcony, enjoying our morning coffee, chit-chatting and admiring the snow-covered pristine valley. Encircled by the Pir Pangal range of the majestic Himalayas, at an elevation of 8,825 feet, this resort has the most stunning views of the snow-clad mountains and thick pine forest. We are sure it looks magical even in winters. Another highlight of this room is its bathroom with a lot of luxurious touches and an amazing bathtub with a view. After freshening up, we all decided to explore the other amenities of this resort and started with their Shisha lounge, which is known as a Calabash. Calabash is a cozy nook in which one can share travel stories with your travel buddies while lounging for hours, but in our case it was sharing family gossips with our mothers this time. We shared and revealed a lot of secrets with each other, and interestingly there was a lot of firsts for my mother-in-law, as she was just about to try hookah for the first time in her life. Wait for it.
मेरी सास है और मेरी माँ है। तुम्हें सिखाऊंगी तो फिर कैसे चलेगा? कैसे आगे चलेगा?
And look at my mother, who by the way is my most favorite gossip partner, and as you can see, she is a lot of fun. Isn't she the coolest mom? And the cherry on top was my fun-loving sister-in-law, who is just hilarious. See how she has already captioned all of us.
Auntie. Meet her. So guys, meet my super duper नशेड़ी जुआरी भैया, जिसे रिंग्स बनाना ऐसे आता है जैसे रोज रात को बैठ के सुट्टे बजाता है। ये है मेरी भाभी। She is hookah expert. No one can beat her. No one. So ये है मेरी दुखियारी बुआ।
We all showcased our shisha skills one by one and ended up having the best family time ever. Coming back to the lounge, you can get an assortment of flavor tobaccos in the shisha here and can order beverages if you would like. After our shisha session, we all headed to their main restaurant, Cloves, for dinner. This restaurant offers world cuisines and is always buzzing with guests during breakfast, lunch and dinner. Even their main lobby goes beyond the obvious with their ceiling height windows, teakwood floors, and especially the paper mache ascents draw upon Kashmir's rich heritage of craftsmanship. This resort also has a tea lounge known as the Chaikash Tea Lounge, named after the Kashmiri word for soaked tea leaves, and is a beautiful corner in the huge lobby. What I would suggest is to try our Kashmiri tea kahwa, also known as kawa. Being a Kashmiri, everything was nostalgic for me, including sitting close to the floor in the tea lounge, carpets winding all around, or passing by their stores which sells all kinds of Kashmiri artifacts. This resort also has a spa, gym, and an indoor swimming pool which was closed during our stay. But I do have to say that staying at this gorgeous resort comes with a huge price literally. But if you want some cheaper accommodations, you can also stay at Shaw Inn, which is a decent option if you want to save some money but don't expect a lot. Now let's talk about activities you can do here in Gulmarg. Now you must have heard about the famous gondola ride in Gulmarg, which is a cable car which connects two mountains in phase 1 and phase 2. This 10 to 15 minute ride to each phase provides some stunning views of Gulmarg. Unfortunately, there is always a huge waiting line to take this ride, so if you don't mind waiting, the price for phase 1 is around 800 rupees and phase 2 is around 1000 rupees. If you don't want to ride the gondola, there are some other options to see those magnificent views, and that includes trekking or horse riding, which if you have any kind of back issues, I would recommend not to because the roads are very bumpy. It's very safe though. Once you reach the top, you will be stunned with the enticing views of the stunning valleys and mountains blanketed with snow. It looks like India's own Switzerland here. The other thing you can do is rent a taxi and head to Bhutapatri, which is the last village on India's side, situated above 3 kilometers from the LOC. This is completely controlled by the army and was closed for tourists for almost 20 years. It has recently opened up and invites a lot of tourists coming to Gulmarg. You will continue to see the heavy army presence here. Also, you need to deposit a government ID proof at the entry point and collect it on your return. I know it sounds like a lot of trouble, but trust me, the view that meets the eye is indescribable. This whole area will give you an even better view of the natural beauty of Kashmir. The green meadows, the pine trees on the mountains, simply magical. You will see the landscapes dotted with colorful huts of the Gujar tribes. We met some cute Gujar kids too, who by the way were adorable and great posers too. Across the mountain is Pakistan, and we could see a station on a mountain, and we were told Pakistan starts from there. Given Bhutapatri is an army training area, you can also hear the firing of gunshots echoing through the valley. Pictures are prohibited close to the army base, and any mobile network does not work in Bhutapatri. Oh, and one thing to note, to sightsee within Gulmarg, you need to hire their local taxis and don't forget to negotiate. And if you're with a local and no Kashmiri, you are golden. Fortunately, both me and my mother are pretty fluent in Kashmiri, so we got a pretty decent deal. Now let's head to our next destination, which is a picturesque hill station in Jammu and Kashmir's Anantnag district, known as Pahelgam. The drive from Gulmarg to Pahelgam is around 3.5 hours, and just like anywhere you see in Kashmir, your eyes will be witnessing a lot of beauty along the way. Pahelgam is well known for its natural beauty, adventurous hiking trails, and the Amarnath Yatra. It has regularly drawn filmmakers, and numerous Bollywood films have been shot here. We had a very short trip here, but you should at least stay here for 3 to 4 days minimum. And let me show you the best accommodation in Pahelgam to stay. Hotel Heevan, which is located on Aru Road and features spacious, bright and meticulously decorated cottages, suites and double rooms. It's not as luxurious as Khyber Resort, but the main highlight is its view and the fact that you will be waking up to the gurgling sound of the river Lidr and beholding the beauty of Pahelgam from the comfort of your rooms. Pahelgam vacation is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and it genuinely suits the body, mind and spirit. With its breathtaking views and mountainous terrains, it offers the needed rejuvenation. Pahelgam is unlike any other tourist attractions in Kashmir. While Gulmarg and Sonmarg are relatively small, Pahelgam is more enormous and spreads across a broader region. Well, this was it for the video guys. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't leave without giving us a big thumbs up, and we will see you in the next one. Bye for now.